A man weathered by the sun and seasoned by the toil of the land stands amidst the dust and straw. But instead of a pitchfork, he clenches his fists, ready to face opponents with a technique both unconventional and captivating, slap fighting. Let's take a look into the life of Visalii Dumpling Kamotsky. How did Dumpling, with his calloused hands and a lifetime of farm work, discover this mesmerizing art form? And how did he transform it into a force that would captivate audiences around the world? In the heartland of Siberia, where winters are long and the spirit of endurance runs deep, a humble farmer would rise to become a legend. Visalii Kamotsky, affectionately known as Dumpling, would leave an indelible mark on the world of slap fighting. Born into a family of farmers, Visalii Kamotsky was no stranger to hard work. From a young age, he toiled under the sun, cultivating the land that sustained his community. But destiny had other plans for this unassuming farmer. But how did a farmer like Visalii Kamotsky find himself on the grand stage of slapping championships? It all began when he and his friends decided to attend a strongman competition in the city of Krasnoyarsk. He is a man of few words, but immense strength, had unwittingly become a part of the Siberian Power Show, a peculiar competition that captivated the imagination of many. Slapping championships, a relatively new curiosity in Russia, had quickly gained popularity as a display of tolerance for pain. An avid fan of powerlifting, Vasilii's friends convinced him to participate in the competition, undiscovered to him that it was no ordinary contest. With around 1,000 people in the crowd, Vasilii took the stage, unaware of the unconventional nature of the competition he was about to face. Little did he know that this decision would change his life forever. Kamotsky, however, remained skeptical of the newfound fame. He explained that he believed slapping championships were more of a show than a sport. While others may see it as a display of athletic prowess, he saw it as entertainment, not a true test of skill. Vasilii's undeniable strength and unassuming demeanor caught the attention of the audience and the event's master of ceremonies. His powerful slaps left his opponents reeling and earned him the nickname Pelman after he shared his love for Siberian dumplings during an interview. From that day forward, he would be forever known as Dumpling, a moniker that symbolized both his gentle nature and his thunderous slaps. Dumpling's meteoric rise in the world of slap fighting drew admiration and curiosity. People marveled at his colossal hands, which seemed more like cudgels than mere palms. But beneath the spectacle and the media frenzy, he remained rooted in his farming life. Tending to his fields and his animals, he found solace and a sense of normalcy in the simplicity of his rural existence. Yet the allure of the slapping championships continued to beckon him. He recognized that his unique talent had given him a platform, and he saw an opportunity to make a difference. It all began when a video of Kamotsky's slap fighting prowess went viral. People were astounded by his skill, power, and unwavering determination. Journalists from Spain to Japan were captivated by this unlikely hero, and his story quickly spread across the world. Suddenly, Kamotsky found himself thrust into the spotlight. Strangers recognized him on the streets, and his newfound fame brought with it a flurry of attention. His extraordinary achievement, winning the slap fighting championship, earned him a place in the annals of sports history. His moment of triumph was immortalized on the country's premier comedy talk show, Evening Urgent. The nation celebrated his victory, and even rival football clubs like Spartak and CSKA expressed their admiration through heartfelt letters. Yet, amidst the overwhelming praise, there were those who criticized Kamotsky and his newfound fame. The internet is an unpredictable place, and even though many comments were negative, the number of views kept growing and got 2.8 million views. They write negatively about it, but they keep watching it. His extraordinary journey fits seamlessly into a unique niche known as bizarre videos from Russia. This subcategory of YouTube and Instagram content, exemplified by accounts like Look at This Russian, showcases the intriguing and unexpected aspects of Russian culture. It was through this platform that the world got its first glimpse of Kamotsky's powerful slaps shortly after his championship win. The account's 387,000 followers were enthralled by his raw talent and the sheer audacity of his story. He had never considered himself a professional athlete, but his sheer power and resilience caught the attention of the slap fighting community. Day in and day out, he dedicated himself to honing his slapping skills. From grueling training sessions to enduring the harshest of Siberian winters, he pushed himself beyond his limits, preparing for the ultimate test of strength and endurance. The competition was fierce, with opponents from all corners of the world seeking to claim the title of the slapping champion. But Vasilii's powerful slaps and unwavering determination made him an unstoppable force. One by one, his opponents fell under the force of his hand. Vasilii's moment of triumph came when he won the Siberian Power Show, earning 30,000 rubles, and was awarded the male slapping championship at an event in Krasnoyarsk in March, and etching his name in the annals of slap fighting history. His mighty slaps resonated like thunder, leaving opponents and spectators in awe. But beyond the raw power, there was a quiet humility to Kamotsky that endeared him to the people. As Vasilii's reputation grew, he found himself torn between his passion for slap fighting and the obligations he felt towards his family and his farm. Despite the allure of the spotlight, Vasilii remained grounded and expressed his concerns about the attention being solely focused on slap fighting, overshadowing the other aspects of the Siberian Power Show. But the world hungered for more of Kamotsky's unmatched power. News of his victories spread far and wide, turning him into a symbol of Siberian resilience. His decision to compete again became inevitable. Vasilii's videos quickly caught the attention of millions. His thunderous slaps resonated with people from all walks of life, sparking a global fascination with slap fighting. He had inadvertently become a pioneer of the sport, inspiring countless others to take up the challenge. As Vasilii's popularity grew, so did his ambitions. He ventured into the world of professional slap fighting, entering the highly competitive Punchdown tournament. In Punchdown 4, Vasilii faced off against the formidable Dawood Zales in the final. The fight would become one of the most memorable moments in slap fighting history. The battle between Visalii Dumpling Kamotsky and Dawood Zales was nothing short of epic. The raw power of their slaps reverberated through the arena, leaving the audience in awe. Although Zales emerged as the victor in a controversial decision by the judges, many believe that Kamotsky's tenacity and skill warranted a different outcome. But the mighty can stumble, and every legend faces their moment of reckoning. It was in one fateful match that Kamotsky would encounter a rival who would test the limits of his strength and resilience. Vyacheslav Zazulya, a rookie competitor with a hunger for victory, stood across from the undefeated champion. The tension in the air was palpable as the two men prepared to engage in this clash of titans. Kamotsky, as the reigning champion, took the first turn, delivering a measured slap, seemingly holding back. But what he didn't anticipate was the ferocity that lay within his challenger. Vyacheslav wound up his arm, summoning every ounce of his strength, and unleashed a devastating right hand upon Kamotsky's face. The impact reverberated through the arena, leaving the crowd gasping in disbelief. The undefeated champion, caught off guard by the rookie's unexpected power, collapsed onto the table. But in the true spirit of sportsmanship, Zazulya and the referee rushed to his aid, helping him back up. Although Kamotsky suffered his first loss, he left the ring with his head held high, displaying the resilience and unwavering spirit that made him a true champion. And while victory slipped through his fingers that day, the exhibition match still rewarded him with a prize of $4,600. As we bid farewell to Dumpling, the farmer turned slap fighting legend, let his story serve as a beacon of hope and inspiration. Now, it's your turn. If you know other legends like Kamotsky, go share in the comments.